Hey guys, and welcome back.
And thanks for joining us today.
So today we're gonna do a little bit of a different style video since the season started. We're gonna do an unboxing for you. But before we do this unboxing and announce exactly what it is, we want to share why we made this purchase. Is there any clues here? No, there's no clues here. Do you want to kick it off or should I?
So presently we are in the Thousand Trails at Sturbridge, Massachusetts. We're here for a very special occasion. Our niece is graduating from Rvers College. We're very excited to be here.
Yeah.
But we're not excited about the internet. The internet here doesn't exist. We have T-Mobile and we have Verizon. Both carriers have 0 bars and basically no data until 10:30 p.m. at night. I talked to the camp host here, or the camp manager, I don't know what to call them, and what they use here is called TravelFi, and that service basically roams for all the different services, hence AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and it sort of picks and chooses what's working at the moment and grabs it from there. And that sounds great, but not for our purposes.
Right.
It's just not enough for the amount of data consumption that Angie needs. And you can't upload anything here.
No.
Nothing.
No. But even at the TravelFi, you told me that you were using their internet in the rec hall. And even at that, it still wasn't.
Yeah, I was doing laundry, which is right behind the office. And I couldn't stream Netflix. I couldn't stream YouTube. I could barely get through maybe 10 or 15 posts on IG. It's just a horrible, horrible internet here.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded by rocks, right? So you're kind of like in a valley. The valley does go up a little bit, but you are surrounded by these enormous rocks, and there is no cell tower anywhere near.
Right.
So those are the problems we're having.
So we decided to get Starlink. Something we have not wanted to do in 2 years. So many people have bragged about it. We considered it. We researched it, but we've just never wanted to get it. But we had to. So we're going to do this unboxing with you, and we're going to test it out for the first time with you and see how it works in this campground. And Lou told me it's really no comparison in terms of what we have, the T-Mobile home internet, but I think it's worth showing you what it is that we're not getting. Not that what we're getting.
This is not apples and oranges or apples to apples. I mean, obviously T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T are towers, and this is a satellite, so it's really not a fair comparison in any which way or form.
But a lot of our viewers use this too.
Yeah, and this is home internet. This is not roaming internet. So there's no comparison, no real comparison, but we just want to show you. And we don't know how this is going to turn out because we haven't opened it.
No.
We haven't used it. We have seen a couple of campers with them on the roof of the RV. No.
And somebody next to us had it on the picnic table.
Right. So I'm not going to get up on the roof because the weather here is horrible. It's been raining nonstop.
Yeah.
Right now it's about 45 or 49 degrees. And I have no desire to slip off the roof and break my neck. I'm really interested in watching a WNBA game, so I'm protecting my neck from breaking. So yeah, we're going to unbox. I'm going to go out in the rain, and Angie's going to tell me from here where to put it, and then we'll run it. I have some speed tests on my phone that Angie will share with you of what it was like here with the T-Mobile. And the spot that we're in right now, which is
D something,
I don't know what. It's next to a repeater. It's next to a cell tower repeater. Yeah. Literally, I can see it from here. We're probably like 20 feet away from it. Doesn't make a difference.
No.
It's just ornamental.
No.
It means nothing. It's just a pretty pool. That's all it is.
Yeah. And some might ask why we haven't tried other type of hotspots. My job, and that's the only way we're able to RV full time, is we work. We work from home so that we can enjoy traveling. We don't have,
we're not trust fund babies.
Yeah, we don't win the lotto. We just work so that we can live our life to the fullest. So my particular job, Lou can use Wi-Fi, but mine requires Ethernet connection. And there's a lot of services that offer internet, but don't have Ethernet.
Exactly.
So we decided to go with T-Mobile Home Internet, which again, we've only had in 2 years, 3 campgrounds.
Exactly.
So it's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
I love this. We're not letting this go for anything.
No, we have a legacy tower.
Yeah.
Because then if you try to sign up for the new service, and this is something I want you guys to understand.
Yeah, in case you decide to do it now.
The new service is IP restricted. So this is, we got this like 4 years ago or something like that. Yeah. And there's no IP restriction on it, which is why we can roam with it, you know, because it'll pick up service wherever we are. Yeah. But the new home internet towers are IP restricted. Right. So if you try to move with it, it's not going to work.
Yeah, not necessarily the new towers, because they did tell us that we can upgrade our tower.
Right, the new service.
But when you sign up for the service now, it is IP restricted. So our account is what they considered a legacy account. So even if we upgrade our tower, we can still roam with it. So
basically, for people that are not comfortable with the term, you know, IP restricted, it basically means that the old service that we have roams and finds a connection wherever you are, and the new service does not find a connection where you are. It is restricted to your address. They do have T-Mobile roaming now, which is basically the same equipment that you see here, but the service does not restrict the roaming IP. It doesn't restrict it to your home address.
Right.
And it is more expensive, and a lot more expensive. I believe the last time I checked, which is probably about 6 months ago, I think it was between $100 and $120 a month. And you're still on a tower.
Yeah.
So it still wouldn't work here.
All right, well, let's unbox, see what this came with. And we will show you the 2 additional things that Lou bought for me so that I can be able to work from home. Those were Amazon purchases. So if you decide that you need anything like this, I will go ahead and include those links down below in the description for you.
And those are you wondering why I didn't buy the accessories directly from Starlink is, number 1, they were out of stock. And number 2, had they been out of stock, they were 3 times the price that they were on Amazon.
Wow.
So yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought it from Starlink anyway.
Right. So there's these little pull tabs here. That was satisfying.
So when you open the box, all the instructions are in here. There's no paperwork to play with. This is a mini, and it's actually 2.5 sizes, or I guess sizes, right? Shape, sizes, I don't know. Smaller than the standard. It weighs about 3 pounds. It comes with the brick, which is a plug-in. It comes with a pole. If you want to sit this on a pole, and then the screws.
The pole stands?
Right, the pole stands there, and then you put the Starlink here. Comes with that accessory. And then this is the dish itself, and there's the stand for the dish. That you run the cords through here. This little plug here, that's the Ethernet. It's rubberized to protect it. It's weatherproof. And then that's the plug for electricity. So, and then it comes with 50 feet of cord. This is the electric cord. It comes with 50 feet of it. I guess these are some regulatory notices, I guess, for different countries. And that's it. That's all you get in the box. Right now, we are in May 22nd. So this is the Gen 3 Mini. It's on special right now at their website for $2.99. It generally sells for $4.99. You can also search on Google Starlink Mini refurbished, and it sells between $280 and $329, somewhere in there. It has the same warranties as the brand new ones, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. The Gen 3, which is this one, is the latest version, and like I said, it's smaller. It weighs 3 pounds, and it comes with the Ethernet plug that we were looking at before.
So the previous generations didn't have an Ethernet?
No, a couple of them didn't have Ethernet, but they got on that really fast.
Okay.
So it's more than likely you're going to find one that has the Ethernet plug, but it only has one Ethernet plug. So you can plug a device directly into it, or you can plug a router into it, and then from that router you can have multiple Ethernet plugs. And here on the bottom it explains how to put the whole accessory in, which we may or may not end up doing. Right now the plan is to put it on the roof of the RV and secure it in some way. That's it. Oh, actually, I should tell you this. So the electric plug has this type of barrel connector, and some lithium batteries, some lithium battery banks, Jackery, Bluetti, those type, might have an output plug to you, so you can directly plug it into this one. This one also only spends 30%. It spends 30% less electricity than the other previous generation. So they've done a lot to the Ethernet, make it smaller, make it weigh less, and then also suck up less electricity, which everyone in the past has said that these particular machines are power hogs. So this one is supposed to spend 30% less. And it's the same on both sides, and it plugs right into here, like that. And as you can see, it has these little rubberized areas, and that's all to waterproof it. So if you wanted to connect this outside, on your RV plug outside, you could, because it's waterproof. So like I mentioned before, this is for the electricity, this is to power it up. And if you were using it with Wi-Fi, this is all you would need. In our case, Angie needs the Ethernet. So this is an Ethernet adapter. So what happens is that, as you can see up here, it has the rings again to waterproof it. And this is the part that goes into the dish. This end will connect a regular Ethernet plug and run it into her computer. And so you need this adapter if you're going to use the Ethernet port.
All right, so then this would waterproof the other side of the Ethernet, since it'll go in there. And then, okay, that makes sense. So this is too short, obviously, to go from Starlink to the computer. So you need that extra one. That makes sense.
This is a 50-foot waterproof Cat 8, and you're able to bury it as well. So I wanted to make sure that it was as resilient as possible because of the weather.
All right, so I'm going to have Lou show you guys and me how to put this little accessory together.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the electrical cord away for a second, because we're not going to be dealing with that right now. And I'm going to take the Mini and turn it around, because we need the back side right now. Open that little leg. I'm going to show you guys again. This little rubber piece we're going to take out, and that's the Ethernet, and the other one is the electrical port. First, we're going to have to set up the adapter and the Ethernet. So, a couple of pieces. That's the cable itself. Let's screw in to make it waterproof. The top. Basically rubber gaskets that they're giving you. And then I'm going to go ahead and open this. This is just a regular Ethernet cord. Nothing special about it. Or I guess the special part is that this one you can bury, and it's waterproof, which you probably wouldn't need if you're going to use it inside. I'm going to plug this part in first, because that one's going to be a little more time consuming. So basically, this is going to go in here like so. I need a little something to push this down to get it through.
A little tab.
Yeah. There we go. And here's the little rubber gasket, which we're going to put on it like that. And then this is going to go through it again. There we go. So we have this piece, which basically goes in here, like so. And then this piece that screws on. We can make it waterproof. Then I have a little rubber seal here. And goes around here. So we're gonna clip this in here. Familiar sound. And then we're gonna push really hard. And turn. Okay. And so, all right, so we got that thing in there. I'm gonna take this out of here. A little thingy. If you notice, this is a different Ethernet than this one here. So if you try to put this type of Ethernet in there, you'll get it in. The problem is getting it out, because as you can see, the tab here is completely different than the tab here, and it goes in a lot deeper. So you're going to have to insert something in here, a small tool, to be able to release it and get it out, because you won't have access to this. And then this is waterproof, as you can see here, the seals. So here goes nothing. We're going to put it through there because that's what they recommend to make it more difficult. There you go. You can see it's sealed. And to remove it, you basically have to yank on that to get it out. There is no pressing anything or anything. You just have to like yank it out, which seems counterintuitive to me. Here's the electric. We're going to plug it inside just because we're bringing the Ethernet inside too. So I'm going to bring it inside. Same operation here. It's a barrel and it has the 3 little rings supposed to protect it from the weather. And then we're going to stick it in here and push until you see the seal. All right, I'm going to go outside and get wet now.
Hopefully now it's just, oh no, it's still raining.
It's raining.
Looking out at the street to see the puddles, but yeah.
No, it's raining.
I did not love the idea of Lou getting on the roof with this rain. So we came to a understanding.
It's slippery.
Yes. To just take out our little camping table for now and putting it on that.
You can go inside and I can hand you this.
Okay. I got it.
Keep going. All right.
For those of you that do have Starlink and are watching this, how do you run your cords from outside inside? Just curious.
All right. So we can plug this outside if we wanted to because it's waterproof. We're plugging it inside.
Yeah.
Not sure why. But that's sort of, it's no polarity, so you can really plug it anywhere you want. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to sign in, I guess.
Okay. If you haven't done that either, we're opening up the app. I guess you already just signed in because it's telling you go ahead and start setup. We're going to pick that we have the Mini and then confirm. That is going to want to verify that you have a clear view of the sky. We did. I mean, if you want to go back out there and say check for connection, it'll have you angle the camera upwards so that it can tell you whether it's clear or not.
What would you like me to do?
No, go ahead and click I have a clear view because we don't have any trees above us. And then find a central location. Your Starlink has built-in Wi-Fi. Find an outdoor location as close to your device as possible to ensure a strong Wi-Fi connection. Avoid metal roofs and thick walls that can block signal. So, okay, plug in the Starlink. You did that. Connect the
Open the
Starlink to
settings.
Wi-Fi. While my phone is in the app checking for the obstructions, which takes about an hour, Lou went ahead and connected her device as well. And here is the speed test just on her phone here, 94.8, 15.8. Not bad for what we had with the T-Mobile. Huge difference. Now the real test is like me turning on my computer and opening up my work program, see if I can actually get in. In the meantime, we're waiting for that obstruction check to happen to know how important it is or isn't. And it says it could take about an hour. We're gonna pause the video here. We're gonna eat some lunch and we'll check in with you in a little bit. We're gonna have to close this out later because it's been 2.5 hours and it's still checking for obstructions. I did a screenshot so that I can add it here for you to see what it looks like 2.5 hours later, and it's not done. But I did already test logging into my work system and everything seemed to be good. I didn't want to log into the phone portion of it, and that's what slows me down the most since I'm not really on the clock yet. So we're gonna test that out. Lou is already on the computer SEOing the next vlog you're gonna watch, or the last vlog you watched, and we already turned on the TV and it turned on like that. So I guess the real test is going to be me working, and then we'll check in with you guys afterwards. So it is the next morning. I'm sorry I didn't check in with you guys after work. I was exhausted. But I will say that none of my calls dropped. None of my systems lagged. Lou was watching basketball, WNBA, on the TV.
Finally.
We had Alexa connected and we had both of our phones connected. So I would say that's a success.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you enjoyed this little unboxing and review and comparison with our T-Mobile home internet, please give us a big thumbs up. We'd love to know down below in the comments what it is that you use, or if you also use multiple things like now we're going to start doing.
Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.
Bye guys.